Hi friends, my name is AJ, and before I start this tutorial, I would like to say if you want to view all the tutorials from textarea.com, you can visit textarea.com, and if you wish to receive the future updates from YouTube regarding this channel, you can subscribe and you can share this if you want to spread the information and knowledge among others as we do. I presented this slide before the actual topic just because most of us doesn't even bother to wait till the end of the video. So thank you for coming here. Now let's start with the video. This is Learn HTML web series part 12, and today we are going to learn the remaining form elements. The first one will be the select or the drop down list, radio buttons, checkboxes, and text area, and also the buttons. So drop down list is basically a list wherein certain options are predefined and they are in the form of a drop down, and user can select one of them. Then we have radio buttons wherein within a whole group we have multiple options but only one option is selectable. Checkboxes are the multiple option selection feature. And then we have text area, basically a broad text box wherein you have multiple rows and you can resize it also. And then there is button can be used for various function to give functionalities over the browser, to submit the function, to submit the data to the browser, or depending upon your requirement. So let's start with the coding part. So guys, as always, I'll be copying this page and creating a duplicate copy for this, and so that I can just rename it with what we are going to learn today. And it will be HTML form elements. In form elements there will be select, drop down list, radio button, checkboxes, text area, and the simple button. So I'll first open it in the browser. Always use that baby. So yep, this one is here. So that was part 11, and what I'm going to do, that's not good. Yep, and I'll open it with the editor. Sorry, it's again on the other screen. Now it's going to be part 12, and form elements, home, delete. I'll change the action to today's page, and I think that there's no need of this action tag today, as I'm not going to redirect it to any page because we already have done that. So the first thing will be select. So I'll start typing it straight away. So this is the starting of select, and this is the ending, wherein we can have certain option slash option. So whatever you want to give in the options will be within these checks. So each option will be each option tag will be containing one option, and then there is value. So value tag basically contains the value which we will be sending over the browsers to the server for processing, or for any reason, for whatever you want. Basically it is for the, if whatever input you are taking from the user is for the processing, so I'll consider it for the processing. So each option tag each option will be within one option tag with the value. The first one will say basically select any option, and then the value can be none selected. Oops, sorry. selected. Then this can be option 1. I'll just copy it for the ease, and this will be option 2. This will be the option 2. Then this will be the option 3. This will be the option 3 value. option 4, and again option 4 value. So you guys will say what's the difference between value when we have this here. So I'll show you what is the difference exactly. So we'll refresh this page. This is the drop down. Select any option, option 1, 2, 3, 4. So there is a difference between the value and this option. Now if I remove the space, the visibility of that option will be like this, but if you will go and see the value through the firebug or through the server side processing, you can see the value is still this one. So this will be the thing, this will be the value which server will receive, not this one. So remember clearly, whatever you have defined should be properly known to you, otherwise you will be messed up with the code and you will be wasting time with lots and lots of bugs. Now second one is going to be input type radio button. Basically input type radio, radio, then we have, I'll close this check first and then I'll define one more thing, name. So as I told in the previous tutorials, any option, any control in the browser is identified by the name tag. So even we should put this in the name here also. If we are sending details in the browser, say option select list. So and this can be, say suppose we will be taking the example of gender. So and value, as I told, whatever you define within the value tag will be displayed in the browser. So this will be male. I'll copy this again and radio, gender, value female, this can be other. So guys, whenever you are defining the radio boxes, do take care of this name, because this is the grouping. If you have the same name attribute for all the inputs, then it will be considered as the single input. If you will change the name, then it will create a problem. I'll show you with example. This is name, option value. I don't know what the hell this is happening, because value should be like this. Okay, so yeah, we'll take care of this afterwards. I'm just today showing you a quick tutorial, so I'll take care of this like this. And then we have this is not the way basically, but doesn't matter because it actually contains the same value. So whatever you select will be like this, and if you would have changed the name for every this for so now the name for all this are different, so all these can be selected. So remember, for the radio boxes this name should be similar, and even for the checkboxes, this which I'm going to teach you now. Then there is checkbox. So same syntax, input type check checkbox and name property, and value shall be flat. So this will be like this, and it is again creating the same problem. I don't know, there is some problem with my system or what, so we'll look into this some other time. So we'll say flat, then we have, I'll copy all these so that we can finish it off fast. Value on flat, bu and bungalow, And tell me guys something else. Flat bungalow LDING, whatever. So this is just an example, don't take it very seriously that I own these things. Basically I want to, but I don't know how. Let's see when I can. So you can select multiple, as the checkboxes are supposed to take the multiple input, but remember name should be name attribute should have the same value, that is whatever you want to define it, because whenever you send it to the server, it will identify this tag, then all the values will be checked, whatever are selected in this. Same is the case for this. So as input type radio is by default will be able to select only one of these, so then there will be whatever we have selected against these will be the values sent to the server. And then we have the last tag, no, so second last tag of today, text area and text area. So guys, text area is basically a box which can be resized, or even if you want you can switch these resizing off through CSS or define a fixed height width. We'll be seeing that in the CSS tutorial. So as of now we'll just be having this tutorial. So this is the use. See, you have this one, and whatever you want to give the size you can give it. Then we have button BR break tag. So guys, so as text area has a starting and ending tag, button also have a starting and ending tag, and wherein you can define the name of the button, click cable, and click this button button. So we can have it here, click this button. So whenever you click, see the page is refreshed, and this the value I have the name I have mentioned is like sent to the browser. So this also acts as submit if it is within the form, but if you don't want this to act as the submit button, you can mention it outside, which is not a good practice. So you will be yep, I'll refresh this. So now this cannot do anything because it is outside the form. This is not a good practice. I'll paste it back. So guys, this was all for today's tutorial. Hope you enjoyed, and in the next tutorial we'll be covering few more elements, and we'll be moving on to HTML5 and CSS tutorials. So guys, thank you for watching the video, and once again, if you want to watch all the tutorials from us, you can visit textarea.com. Kindly subscribe if you wish to receive the future updates from the YouTube regarding this channel, and also share if you wish to spread the information and knowledge among others, as we do. Thanks a lot for your support. Have a nice day. Bye bye.